Well, hi all. Well, that experiment I think went real well. I was really impressed with Antonio. His casting ability is great. I like to do this experiment again with some other students that I don't think that I might not get the same kind of results out of. Antonio was really gifted as far as his ability to learn casting. I thought, there's some things that I did and showed him, but man, he just picked up on it super fast, and that kind of student's great to have, but everybody knows that we don't always get a student that's like that. Maybe we learn even more on the students that are a little bit tougher, but anyway, getting back to it, it did show me that if I only had a couple hours, I could go straight into the double haul and teach someone how to cast and go all the way back down, reverse it, say. There were a couple similarities though that I saw, that even with the basic pick up and lay down cast, starting a student off with that compared to starting Antonio off with the double haul first. Some of those similarities were, him controlling the amount of power, him controlling his casting arc or casting stroke, whether his wrist was bending too much or he was taking it back too far, that applying the power correctly, those kind of things were still all there. Still same kind of problems that I have with just the basic pick up and lay down. Now, one thing I think that might have happened by going to the double haul first was, I really don't believe that adding the bounce into the haul or going like this was a big deal. I really don't think that was a big deal for Antonio to learn. I wish I'd done the video all the way through instead of trying to cut not cut, but stop it, and let him practice and stuff. Because if you see the video, the first day video, actually, I got messed up in trying to stop it and start it, and the stuff that I wanted to film, I actually didn't film. And what you're seeing is kind of the practice stuff on a lot of it, which actually comes out all right too. But I wish I just kept it going all the time for the whole 50 minutes. He actually ended up, false casting, double hauling right away within like 18 to 20 minutes. He was doing that, and the rest was just tweaking it and smoothing it all out and stuff, and making it a little nicer looking. The second day, I was really amazed actually that he came back the second day, and that part of the video, it runs straight through. So you can see within like 30, 32, 33 minutes, however long that was, we did it for. That was him. He just picked up the rod and started doing it again. And to me, it looked like the guy had been casting for a week, between there, not just or not just coming back the next day and picked it up. It was amazing how all that stuff gelled for him, and because the second day he really came back and just started working it really well. One thing that I think that might have helped in all that was having that long 28 feet of shooting head outside the rod tip, and then it had another 2.5 to 3 feet of overhang for him, and then then his leader. So 28 feet, another 2.5 feet. There's 30 feet. There's 31 feet, say, plus his leader. A 7-foot leader maybe, and so he's about 38 feet of line out. I think that actually helped him. That heaviness of that line helped with the ability of understanding the power a little quicker, and understanding how that rod bends and all that. And I really kind of think that might have helped in all that. That rod that I had it on, that was a medium action rod. It was a Scott V2, so it's definitely a medium action rod. It was not a fast action rod. I think that might have helped also with that line. Being able to get that rod to bend, it created a lot of feeling, I think. Anyway, I think I'm going to do this again with some other people and just check out the results again. I like to see what happens if I don't have someone who's as not as coordinated as Antonio is. He was in, as far as I'm concerned, that guy was he was one of those students that you really like. I mean, he learns super quick and makes you shine. But the truth is, as an instructor, that's the easy student. And you didn't do very much to get him there. He was pretty much natural. So anyway, I'm going to do that again. That same thing. The cool thing about this, though, is to myself, I've proven to myself that I can start someone off with the double haul and teach them to cast right away. I was just watching a deer run by. That was kind of cool. All right. Well, hey, before I go, hey, I want to shout out a thanks to Jay Clark and Bob Mito and Al Kite. All these guys I talk to on the phone quite a lot, and we all bounce back all sorts of different ideas on casting. These guys are casting instructors, very good casting instructors, and we're buddies, and we like to talk about casting and instruction. And I appreciate you guys telling me to go for it and make this video and see what the heck happens. Yeah, so thanks guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye.